What's up, guys? Welcome back. Digital Slang back again. PowerBeats Pro, another super copy, another super clone. Picked these up from AliExpress. Now, the last few clones of the PowerBeats Pro I picked up on Wish.com, and one was terrible, one was pretty good, and I only paid $20-something for that. This pair right here, I paid triple that. I paid 65 bucks for these. I found these on AliExpress, and I did reach out to the seller and I asked them why they're so expensive. And they said they're the best PowerBeats Pro clones you can buy. So we're gonna make sure and see if that's really true or not. But let's just check it out. The packaging is going to be very similar to the originals PowerBeats Pro. Now, the way you can tell them apart from the originals, of course, is the text on the back and on the sides. It's English and Chinese at the same time, so we know that's not legit. But if we take off here, we see we have the Beats logo in here. This is the first time on a pair of clones that I've seen this on the inside of the box. Here are the PowerBeats Pro, and usually on a pair of clones, this packaging, it comes up to the top of the case. So we are definitely closer to the originals. Take this out, we do get the black lightning connector to charge, so that's cool. And of course, the extra silicone tips. Also, we do have the user's manual. Let's see if this is an original. So we do have the real PowerBeats Pro user's manual. So all in all, not a bad unboxing experience. Now, these should have the pop-up window just like the original. So let's see if that works. Now, I am running the latest version of iOS on here. If you have an Android device, you're going to go into your Bluetooth settings and connect it that way. But on an iPhone, we should get that pop-up window once we open the case. We do get the pop-up window. If we hit connect, we hold down the button right here on the case, and we're going to get that real animation just like on the real PowerBeats Pro. And we are connected. Now, these are supposed to be real animations for the battery percentages for the case as well as the buds. And if we click done, now this does have GPS as well, and you can go in and you can rename these. So if you go into settings, Jeff's PowerBeats Pro, you hit the info button, you can, now this reminds me of the AirPod 2 settings, right? But you can go in and you can change the name, you can turn in-ear detection on and off. I'm gonna leave it on, see if that works. I don't think that that is going to work, but we'll test it. And you can go into Find My, and you can see that Jeff's PowerBeats Pro is on here. It does actually work, and it comes up, and if you lose these, if you misplace them, you're going to be able to find them. And overall, the case on here is identical to the original. We do have the sticker inside of here. We have the LED light here on the front, just the one LED light, the Beats logo on the top, and of course the port on the back to connect. So a good start. Let's check them out, throw them in the ear, see how they fit, and we'll start the testing. So fit-wise, they feel good. They're not heavy, they're very light, and they feel pretty good in the ear. Over time, I'll have to see how they feel, if I get that ear fatigue, if they bother my ears. A lot of in-ear buds do bother my ears. That's why I kind of prefer the AirPod style, but I can't get that bass, that thump with those style of earbuds. So I'm always looking for a pair that I can enjoy and like this style, or the Impal Flame Pros are still one of my favorite pairs to date. Let's turn some Beats on, see how they sound. Sound quality on these, they're good, they're not great. I've heard better. There's not a lot of bass. These actually remind me of the AirPods, and AirPods don't sound great to begin with. So a little disappointing with the sound. They're good, they're clear, but they're not gonna blow you away by any means. The bass is kind of pushed to the back. The highs and the mids are clear, they're balanced, but nothing stands out where you're gonna say to yourself, wow, that sounds amazing. But you're not gonna go in and say, wow, these sound like trash either. They're just good, they sound like AirPods. Probably geared more towards people that like to listen to content, videos, watch TV, watch movies, watch YouTube. But if you're looking for that thump, these are not going to be the pair. There's not a lot of bass, but they're clear. Let's keep going with the testing. Now, I did try in-ear detection also while I was in here, and in-ear detection did work on the right and the left. So I'm gonna go back in to the Bluetooth settings, and we're gonna turn this button off, and we're going to continue the testing and just try it out, make sure that that button actually does work. But I was pleasantly surprised to see that in-ear detection does work. So we're going to go back in, we're going to do the touch controls. Now, the way these work, I'm in the settings here in Bluetooth settings. I wanted to change it. The left bud, if we double tap, will be next track, and right will be Siri. So we're going to leave it at that. Automatic ear detection is turned off, so I can leave these out and show you how everything works. So if we go back into the music is playing. One push on the Beats button is going to pause it, and this is going to be how you answer it in the phone call. One push again is going to play it, and if we double tap on this button, it should activate the voice assistant. There's Siri. We go back in, we play some music, and this one should go to the next track. Wow, that works very well. So I'm really impressed by that. And again, automatic ear detection does work. The settings in your Bluetooth settings, remapping all of the touch settings, that does work. So very cool. And up top here, these are going to control your volume. Let's play it. And you can see here the volume is going down, and well, you can control the volume up and down from both buds. So very cool. Touch controls work very well, just like they should. Now we're going to do the latency, see if there's any delay between audio and video in YouTube. All right, no delay between audio and video, and that's always a good thing. We know that iOS devices and clones or cheap pairs of earbuds don't play nice together. You can always find some sort of delay. But on here, everything's in sync, good to go. Touch controls work very well. The sound quality could be louder. It could be a little more thumpy, right? A little more punchy. But overall, it's clear, it's decent. It's not the best. I've heard much better sounding earbuds. But overall, so far, so good. The packaging and the unboxing was very close to the originals, but let's keep going with the testing. We are going to do a mic test. You guys can tell me how the mic sounds. All right, guys, a mic test. Another pair of PowerBeats Pro clones straight from AliExpress. These are one of the most expensive clones that I've purchased as far as PowerBeats go. Hopefully the mic sounds pretty damn good. All right, guys, another PowerBeats Pro clone. These things are pretty good. I am impressed by some of the things and disappointed, of course, by the sound quality. I wish they were louder. I wish there was more bass, especially for a pair of in-ear buds. But it is clear, and it does sound good listening to content. I just wish they were a little louder. But the touch controls and the GPS and the renaming and the remapping all work really well, just like they should. No delay between audio and video. Let me know how the mic sounds, if the mic sounds good. The unboxing and the packaging was basically a one-to-one of the real deal. So do I think these are the best pairs of PowerBeats Pro clones that I've tested so far? I do. I still think they're a little overpriced, but they are pretty good. If you want to flex, if you want to act like you got the real deal, these are about as close as you're going to get to the real PowerBeats Pro style. And I'm still looking for that perfect pair, right? I want that perfect pair, and I want it for 30 bucks. I want it for 40 bucks max. This, I think they're a little overpriced for the sound quality, but everything else works just like the originals, and they work really well. So check them out. I'll drop the link below, guys. Maybe there'll be a coupon soon and we can get them for a little cheaper, but these are the PowerBeats Pro clone, another clone from AliExpress. That's it, guys. I will be back soon with more videos. Stay safe, man. Peace.